guys, today is January 1st, so Happy New Year. I hope you guys all had a fabulous 2014. I know I did, and I hope you have an even better 2015. Today I'm going to be doing my December wrap-up and my January TBR. Got lots of books to show you guys, so let's get started. Some of you are probably wondering, Laura, did you meet your year goal of 2014? And I did! I read 80 books in the year of 2014. I just hit that 80 mark, you know, didn't exceed it or anything, but I hit 80, I did it. Very proud of me. I'm so proud of myself. I think that is so awesome, and I'm just so happy. I'm over the moon about it. So for 2015, I decided to make my year goal to read 85 books. So 5 more books. I think I can do it. You know, it's not that big of a change, but you know, I think I did well this year with 80, so I can do 5 more. I can get a little more. I think every year should increase a little bit. So 85 is what we're doing this year. I'm very excited. So I read lots and lots of books in December because, you know, I was trying to wrap up my year goal. So I'm going to show you guys what I read. First off, I read After We Collided by Anna Todd. This took me forever because it's like 700 pages or 600 pages. Yeah, it's like 650 pages or something, and it's insane. So yes, I finished this. I really enjoyed it. You know, it's the second book in the After series by Anna Todd. Yeah, it's really awesome. As you guys know, this is After. It's a fan fiction, blah, blah, blah. I talk about it like every video. So yes, that was the first book that I read in December. The second book that I read in December was The Selection Stories of the Prince and the Guard. And these are 2 novellas that take place during the Selection series. One is about, you know, our Prince Maxon, and then the other one's about the Guard, whose name I'm blanking on right now. Aspen. Right, Aspen. Okay, yeah, so then the Guard is Aspen. So yeah, I read those 2 short stories. They were fabulous. I absolutely love the Selection series, and the novellas were really nice to read, and I'm really excited because we're getting some new novellas. I know one is with the Queen, which I'm so pumped to read, so yes, that was something I read in December. Next, I picked up Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Kahn and David Levithan. This is a holiday book, and I absolutely loved it. I had not read it yet, and I decided to pick it up this year because, you know, it's the holiday season. I needed to get into the spirit, so I was like, I'll pick up Dash and Lily, and I absolutely loved it. It was so fun to read, especially around the holidays. If you don't know what this book is about, or if you haven't, you know, read it, it basically follows these 2 characters, Lily and Dash, and it starts with Lily hiding something in a bookstore and Dash finding it and them creating kind of like a scavenger hunt deal for each other. And it's kind of fun, kind of cool, really awesome. Go read it. Next book that I read in December was actually a reread for me, and that was Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. This is a book that I've loved forever. I read it back when I was in middle school, I believe, right when the movie was coming out, which I think was my 8th grade year, was when the movie for this book came out, and I had read it before the movie came out, and I watched the movie, and I absolutely loved the book, and I loved the movie, and I hadn't reread it since I was 14 years old, so I was like, I need to reread this book, I need to do it, so I reread it, and I just fell back in love with it. I absolutely love this book. If you have not read this book, it basically follows this kid named Charlie during his freshman year of high school, and all his struggles, and his new friends he makes, and it's just awesome. If you have not read Perks of Being a Wallflower, I recommend you picking it up in 2015. It's a really great read. Next book I read was To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This was such an amazing book. I absolutely loved it. I read it in like a couple days. This book easily became one of my favorites of the year 2014. I didn't get to put it in my favorites video because I actually filmed that, and then I finished this book and I was like, oh, it probably would have made the cut for my top 14 of 2014 and kicked something else out, but I absolutely love this book. If you have not checked it out yet, you definitely should. And there's a sequel that's coming out in 2015, so that's something to get excited about. So yes, I recommend this book. And the last book that I read in December of 2014 is My True Love Gave to Me 12 Holiday Stories. This is edited by Stephanie Perkins. And it also includes short stories by all of these different authors, amazing authors like Jenny Han and David Levithan and Gail Forman and Rainbow Rowell, and just all these amazing authors that we read books by, all compiled in one book of short stories. And it was so awesome to read during the holiday season, and I absolutely loved it. I love the feeling of this cover too. It's like mattified. If you have not read this yet, I recommend you pick it up, or at least pick it up and read it next holiday season, you know, to get in the spirit. So those are the books that I finished reading in December of 2014. I think I did pretty good. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, but one of them was 700 pages. So I mean, I think I did pretty good, you know, finished up my year goal. I'm so happy I met my year goal. Did you guys meet your year goal? Let me know in the comments. Now I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of the books that I plan on reading in January. I don't have a finalized list or anything, but these are just 4 books that I hope to get to. I have a really big shipment of books coming in from the book outlet and some other places, so I'm going to be doing a huge unboxing video sometime later this month, so maybe I'll be reading some of those books, but for now, this is what I got for you. The first book, after very popular demand, is Love, Rosie by Cecilia Ahern. I mentioned this in a video, I think it was my birthday haul, or my Christmas haul or something like that, where I got this book, and basically everybody flooded my comment section like, you have to read Love, Rosie, it's my favorite book. So I will be reading it in January. I'm very excited. I know that there's a movie for this with Lily Collins, who I absolutely love, and Sam Claflin, who I also absolutely love, and the movie isn't out in America yet. It came out in England a while ago, but it's coming out like in February or something. I'm pretty excited to start reading this because all of you guys were really excited that I got it, so very cool. The next book that I plan on reading in January is After We Fell by Anna Todd, the third installment in the After series, also 800 pages long. This is like a Harry Potter book, okay? This is way too long. So, I'm not sure if this is something, it's like a Bible. I'm not sure if this is something that I'm going to plan on finishing in January, just because it's like so thick. But I think this is going to be a good book to read when I'm in like reading slumps. So I'm probably going to like read some of it and then like kind of stop and then like read another book and then kind of like continue it. Like I don't know how this is going to go just because it's so long and I feel like it's going to take me forever. But we'll see how this goes. But I'm really looking forward to continuing on this story. So we'll see. Next book I plan to read this month is What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick. My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick is absolutely one of my favorite young adult contemporary reads, and this is another book by Huntley Fitzpatrick, so I'm assuming it's going to be pretty good. I'm not really sure what it's about, but I know it's a love story, so I'm excited about it. I love the cover too, like the purple, it's very pretty. But yeah, I don't really know much about this, but I've heard great things, so I'm very excited. And the last book that I am showing you guys that I hope to read in January is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. Very excited about this one. I got this for Christmas, I think, and I'm very excited about it. I've heard so many great things. I've heard really big booktubers talk about it. Like, I know like Jessie talks about this, and I've definitely heard other people talk about it. The concept of this seems really interesting, and I think I'm really gonna like it. So I'm very excited to read this, and it's kind of out of my comfort zone. You know, I usually read like contemporary romance books, but this is something that I definitely want to get into, is different types of contemporary books, so very excited about that one. That's everything that I plan on reading in January thus far. Like, I'm gonna be reading more than 4 books, hopefully, because, you know, gotta reach that year goal, but, you know, that's what I got for you so far. So I'd love to hear all about you guys' reading goals in the comments below. Let me know how many books you plan on reading in 2015. You can let me know any of your goals or New Year's resolutions that involve books. I would love to hear about that and help cheer you on so you can have a great reading year this 2015. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'll talk to you guys all very, very soon. Bye!